And welcome back to another dorky video from Paul's Aquariums. Apparently I'm quite dorky. There is a discount code in this video, and if you haven't used the discount code before, it will be on the screen somewhere. You will get a discount online, which is www.paulsaquariums.com, or come into the shop and say the discount word thing, and we will give you a discount before you pay for your stuff. There are boxes here. This is Paul's Aquariums. We are inside the video. How's that for dorky? Okay, first bags are not fish. I hope they're not fish because they don't really have water in them. No, they are blue yabbies or blue crayfish. I think these are blue pearls. A little bit smaller than Queensland red claw crays. There should be a few of them. Yeah, okay. There's lots of half-empty bags. But as you see on the screen down there, they are blue, they are crayfish. Get around about 20 centimeters or so, give or take a little bit for these guys and girls. Super aggressive. By aggressive, not really aggressive. They have little pinchers and they like to eat plants, they like to eat fish. Generally going to be okay with fish until nighttime when the fish go to sleep, and these guys are on the prowl with their little pinchers trying to grab the fish. So if you do keep them with fish, beware that the fish may go missing. If you keep these with big fish or turtles, big fish and turtles are going to eat them. So ideally a tank on their own, and you can have these cool little blue crays. Very, very neat. They're blue, they're crayfish. What more could you say? That is the first thing in this box. And the second thing is not a fish. We're going well with fish unboxing, aren't we? These are purple mystery snails. Okay, they are purple, even though they're technically blacky, browny, mingy color. If you squint in the right light, they look purple. Very cool. They're just another genetic mutation of your normal mystery snails. And by normal mystery snail, the common ones are the gold ones. I don't know why I'm doing that with my hand, but that's what snails do, but slower, with less legs. So we have purple mystery snails back in. They are a subtropical to tropical snail. Don't want to keep them freezing cold, but they will survive unheated in Brisbane, long as it doesn't get too freezing or anything like that. But purple mystery snails back in stock. We have fish. Finally. Oh, Arandas. Oh, Arandas. That's not the discount word, by the way. Lots of Arandas. Okay, not just those Arandas. There's more Arandas. And more Arandas again. Okay, so a lot of Arandas. If you haven't seen an Oranda Goldfish before, they are a fantail goldfish. They have a double tail and they have a little round pot belly and a big bumpy head. So the head thing's called a wren, which is sort of a growth. It's not their brain, even though it kind of looks brainish. But it's sort of like one of those creepy dogs with the extra skin. Yeah, whatever they're called. I have no idea what they're called. I keep thinking pug, but no, pugs are wrinkly with the bat ears cut. So we have lots of Arandas back in. Arandas will get a decent size. They will get the size of like a rugby ball. Very cool goldfish. They are cool because they're unheated, because they're cool water fish. We have tetras. We have, I was going to say neons. They're not neons. We have Cardinal Tetras. So Cardinal Tetras are like a neon tetra, but they have the red belly instead of the white and the red, and they have the cool neon blue stripe. Cardinal Tetras back in stock. I'm pretty sure there are, oh, that sticker did not want to come out. Yes, they are. They are neon tetras. So as you can see, the neon tetras have the white belly with the red on the tail and the blue stripe. So where the cardinals have the red that goes all the way along the belly and get a little bit bigger, like the water a little bit more acidic, these guys and girls like it a little bit less acidic. Yes, that is a thing. And slightly cooler. So 24 degrees for these, perfectly fine. Anything 22, 26, so 24 is their ideal, where the Cardinal Tetras up to 28, 30 degrees and a little bit bigger. Very cool. I was going to say they're stripy, but they're not. Well, they got a blue stripe. Very cool, schooling, peaceful, tropical fish. Okay, not tetras, but from Southeast Asia and the same water quality. These are a little bit smaller than normal, but these ones are Harliquinn Rasbora. As someone said, probably called a Harliquinn because they've got that weird black sort of mark on them, which is like the Harliquinn mask, apparently. Yeah, they're sort of like, they probably should have just called them a triangle Rasbora or something, because they've got a triangle and they're a Rasbora. Again, peaceful schooling fish, slightly acidic water, go perfect with a lot of South American tetras, planted tanks, and so on and so on. Really, really nice fish. They will mature and get about sort of 3 centimeters or so not overly huge. What do we got there? Oh, female betta fish, and there should be quite a few female betta fish. So these are dumbo female betta fish. You can keep groups of female betta fish together. You just want 3 or more. If you find they are fighting, you can add a few more. And you want a decent size, like 45 liters plus tank volume for these guys, well, these girls, they're not actually guys. Yeah, they're called dumbos because they've got white feathery fins on them, and apparently if you squint, they look kind of like elephant ears. Yeah, no they don't. They're just nice fins, but there should be a lot more betta fish in here. There are some more betta fish. These are plakat females. I have not seen any of these yet, but they look kind of cool. So, plakat females. Plakat's just a different color variety and line bred of a female betta. We have more Rasbora. We have maculata Rasbora. These are super, super small. They'll get about 2 centimeters, centimeter and a half. Small, peaceful, schooling, Southeast Asian fish again. Awesome for little tiny planted tanks if you want super, super small fish. These are actually so small that they hardly eat shrimp. So you can kind of get away with a group of these in a shrimp tank and have a lot of baby shrimp survive, unlike most other fish that eat baby shrimp. And we have apistogramma. These are awesome little dwarf cichlids from South America. They will go swimmingly. I nearly said awesomely, but swimmingly was better. They will go swimmingly with lots of South American fish like tetras and little corridorous cats and that. You can have a pair of them, you can have them singly. They will interact like a normal cichlid will, but they only get about 5-6 centimeters max, maybe about 4 centimeters for the girls. Super cool, peaceful little dwarf cichlids if you want something cool for a smaller tank. Okay, these are awesome. These are emerald Rasbora. They're not actually a Rasbora, they are from Burma. Wow, one lake apparently in Burma, and they're threatened in the wild. They are like a stripy dwarf, awesome fish. I only got a few to see what size they are, and they seem to be a decent size. They're only going to max out about 2 centimeters. These are probably about 1 centimeter and a bit. Super quick if you want some of these. They retail for like about $25 each. I know, I only got like 25 or 30 of them or something. I'm only taking a few home, like free. I'm going to take 3 and breed them. So if anyone else would like some of these, come in and we'll have a race to who can breed them first. But they are really nice, small, peaceful fish that we don't often see. I haven't had them for like about 10 years or so. Now I'm pinching 3. Awesome. That was box number 2. We are going to box number... No, that was not box number 2. That was box number 1. Now we're going back to the past into box number 2. And box number 2 starts with no fish again. So these are land hermit crabs. They are from right up north tropical Australia. Don't live in the water, they live on the land. I have to do a video on setting up one of these tanks, I'm pretty sure. They're a very, very cool little crab if you want something as a pet. Little ones this size are about 15, 20 years old. They don't grow very fast. Very cool little things. If you want to know more about them, just come into the shop or comment down below, but eventually I will do a video on setting up a tank for these guys and girls. But land hermit crabs, back in stock. Okay, there are a lot of neon tetras in this box. So many neon tetras, there's going to be tankfuls of neons. Perfect time for the code word. So there is the code word on the screen. If you come in and say that code word, you get 10% off any fish until the date on the screen. But there you go. So many neon tetras. What else have we got in the box? Would you believe more betta fish? Okay, so we have a huge double up on betta fish. There is a lot of betta fish. Perfect time if you want female betta fish, and you can use that code word. There's a murky bag, but those are awesome fish. So these are glass catfish. So these are called a poor man's glass catfish because they're not the actual transparent ones, but they are cheaper than the transparent ones, and they're like a cool orangey brown hue to them. Very peaceful, Southeast Asian. They'll get a decent size, like maybe about 8 to 10 centimeters, but tiny little mouths, so you can keep them with neons, smaller, small schooling fish like that, smaller, small schooling fish, and stuff, etc., etc. Oh, More emerald Rasbora. These are mine. No, they're not. So we have quite a few emerald Rasbora if you would like some of them. Pearl danios. Easy to look after, cool little fish, lovely shimmering blue to them, schooling. They are a tropical fish, so you want them about 22 degrees to about 26 degrees, but a cool little schooling fish if you want something like that. Honey dwarf gouramis. They are awesome. Super peaceful, super small, 5 centimeters, maybe 6 in a struggle. Very peaceful, cool little gouramis. Breathe through the surface, build a bubble nest. Southeast Asia, pH around 6.5 to 7, and they will do super well in heavily planted tanks, but they are back in stock. And the lucky last thing in the boxes are Bumblebee Gobies. These are a brackish water little hopping fish. That's hopping? Sure, that's hopping. Look at me hop. Yeah, okay, no. Bumblebee Goby. So brackish water, they like a little bit of salt in the water, a pH above 7. Live or defrosted food like defrosted brine shrimp, tiny little bloodworms, that sort of stuff. Very cool little fish. If you have a set little tank, they will breed in snail shells, and very, very awesome if you want something different. And that is all the fish in this video. If you did enjoy this video, click the thumbs up so I know. If you want to comment something, comment down below. That would be wonderful. I'll get back to you. If you want to watch other stuff, there are things on the screen. We will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.
Once upon a time, in a land of vibrant colors, there lived a blue dog named Paul. One sunny day, Paul decided to indulge in his favorite pastime, unboxing mysterious packages. To his surprise, he unwrapped a box labeled fish.